that came flying out. It loses suspenders for a few minutes. I don't know if this one's the bother. No, it's this one back here. Okay. We'll leave that one off till I get done. Waiting for a few more people to log in. So guys, we're gonna give chances for people to win some merch. We're gonna get some hats and shirts made. One of the videos this week coming up, not tonight, but you gotta log in with your name, where you're from, and then we will contact you or message you. So Ross said something smart ass comment, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you should have been done with that weeks ago, sir. Your excuses are not tolerated at this point. So you can't have it both ways, Ross. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna you guys gotta log in. We're gonna pick a random number. Nobody's gonna know who logs in when, but put up your name, your location, then we'll ask you for more information. But we're gonna start giving away some hats, some t-shirts on each login. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification because you definitely want to be one of the first top 10 logging in when I go live. So death from 1,000 cuts. It's not Nebraska no more. We are in Sleepy Eye, Minnesota. Brandon, we're here working on a 336 John Deere baler, new rails. Brandon already did a lot of the work. He got the gearbox together, new bearings and that, new seals. I don't think he put all new bearings, but he put some stuff in there new. We reinstalled the crank arm, we put new chains on it, got it ready. And the plunger, the pin in the front, not just the bushings were bad, it wore the holes in the plunger, and it was severely bad, loose. So it's now at the machine shop. It's going to get fixed, and then I will be coming on my way back to stop in, reinstall it, adjust it, do a class with them, teach them how to time it. They kind of got a rough idea how to time it now, but we're going to move from there. I'm going up farther up west and north, so I don't know where I'm going to end up, but after I come back here and reinstall the plunger when it's done at the machine shop, then I'll be heading to Wisconsin. I think it's right on the border with Minnesota. And then I'll be heading to Oxford, Iowa to restock with parts, heading to Kirksville, Missouri. And I'm going to be doing there at Newlands. We're going to be reinstalling brand new rails and stuff in the 348. And I'll be answering some questions there. Hopefully we'll have some help with someone to do some live recording as I'm installing the rails. Had a lot of fun today here with Brandon. I mean, I didn't have to do much, guys. They jumped on it, tackled it. Everything I was asking them to do, they did. So it's kind of a relief to sit back and kind of relax a little bit. But anybody got any questions? But Nebraska, we were done. Other than the 320, was waiting on a few pieces for that. Marty, great guy. Marty can definitely figure out balers now a little bit more better than he did. He is probably going to have, when he gets done with a 320 New Holland, that will be for sale. So if anybody on here is interested, hit Marty up. When he comes up in the comments, I'll mention it again. If he comes on tonight, I don't know if he will or not. He's probably going to sell that baler. He's going to go, I think he's going the international route, guys. He really, like anybody that gets an international baler, they see how heavy and well built they are. And they're really, compared to the baler at the same time, they're twice as heavy built as any other baler. So, Ross, sorry, bud. I am balls to the wall right now. Between driving, not getting any sleep, setting up balers, getting parts around. I only called 3 people back today from on Friday, and I just really busy, Ross. I'm sorry about that, but like I said, I won't be able to do anything till I get back home anyway, so it's no real big rush, bud, on that. So I definitely want to get those pieces, but like I said, I probably will deal with it when I get home. I'm trying to just get through all this. The stress is getting to me a little bit, guys. I'm feeling the pressure because when I get home, I have got a list of stuff to fix. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I really appreciate all the great things people are doing. Like we stopped here, Sleepy Eye and Brandon. Um, he raises some looks like Holstein feeders, steers. Was doing a great job. Place is clean, guys. Really well maintained. His shop is awesome. Heated floors, just a real luxury. For me, I work in all conditions, but this was kind of a treat for me. Um, yeah, Brandon's guy. He had a friend come in. His son was even helping. His father came in. Great, great people. Spot on. We went to lunch. We took the plunger down. We're getting this at a machine shop, a local guy down here. Seems like he's really got his act together. Really friendly people around here. Just everything's great, guys. It really is. It's moving forward. Heading north. Be a surprise tomorrow. I'll log in with a YouTube live. Remember, this week there's going to be 2 lives that we're going to pick a person out of the live. We'll just read a number off because nobody don't know who's logged in. I just need names and locations when you guys log in so I can pick with the number we pick out of like Rachel's just going to pick a number, and that person that logs in that order will be the one that receives a t-shirt when we get them finished printing, and we'll mail it to you. So, and we're probably going to do some hats, BALERMAN hats, and RS Ag Service. Just kind of get it out there. So make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification, guys. Excuse me. I ate some DQ. Really impressed with this Dairy Queen up here. The burgers were definitely spot on. And I got the $7 deal with a sundae with it, strawberry sundae, spot on as well. But if anybody got any questions, please ask. That's what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to answer questions. We're going to start doing, hopefully, on Monday or Tuesday, we're going to start taking phone calls. So you guys will get our business number. I'll have the cell phone in my hand, and we'll be able to take calls. I see messages coming up, guys. I can't see them, so I'm going to pull it up on my wife's tablet because that there lets me see the messages. Because if not, I got to keep touching the screen. Give me a second. Trying to figure out. Okay. Excited about the merge, Aaron. Thank you. Rachel's in the shop playing with the kids, so I'm on my own tonight, guys. Let's see here. I'm trying to get comments up. Don't know how this works on this. Rachel's in the shop playing with the kids, so I'm on my own tonight, guys. Let's see here. I'm trying to get comments up. Okay, I got it working now. Okay, Ross got a question. This ought to be interesting. Ross, you're probably one of the few people that got access to my private cell phone number. So if it was that important, I'm pretty sure you would have called me. So lay it out there, buddy. This ought to be interesting. Ross, you're probably one of the few people that got access to my private cell phone number. So if it was that important, I'm pretty sure you would have called me. So lay it out there, buddy. This is probably going to be a joke or something. I'm waiting. It is a Saturday night, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hit with something smart. I'm not sure what it's going to be. It's probably going to be a joke or something. I'm waiting. It is Saturday night, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hit with something smart. I'm not sure what it's going to be. You guys got any questions, comments? Remember, this week here, A couple of my lives during the week are going to be logged in. Wow, I really don't know how to answer that. I never dealt much with the hitches on 46s. Ross, I've always been involved in the plungers, needles, knotters, stuff like that, and I can't answer that question with that. I mean, maybe somebody else on here can. Okay, Rachel, thank you. I shut the sound off on it. My guys, got anything for me? Like I said, on our way back from Burwell, Nebraska, we stopped and hit a gentleman that had a 275 New Holland wire tie baler. We replaced the hay dogs, did some updates, plunger stop spring, knotter clutch spring. We did a lot of stuff. He needed some more parts. He ordered it from Essex, so the echo was driving you nuts. Okay, Rachel. I'm on my own. My Rachel's in the shop playing with the kids. Drinking some water. I got a pretty bad headache tonight, so I think I'm dehydrated a little bit. I don't know what's going on there, but does anybody else got any questions? Where's everybody from tonight? Derek, I'm surmising you're the one with the 275 New Holland. Yeah, guys, Derek was really if the 275 wasn't wore out as much as they thought it was. Just it needed a few updates. I mean, I hope he gets the bale ski liners in it, some new wedges. It really looked like a nice baler. Needs some new rolls of wire in it. I think will make a big difference. But like I said, I felt bad we couldn't bale with it, but it's a wire baler, guys. Something has to be broke if it doesn't tie, literally. He kind of saw with the hay dogs being weak, like the springs being broke, that makes a huge difference. If the hay springs back, guys, it pulls the wire away from the twister. It creates all kinds of problems. Cool, Derek. By the way, guys, Derek was another one, just like Brandon here. This last couple stops have been really nice. Marty was also really good. Most all of you guys jump in and help, and it's thank you for that. I mean, I will direct you all day long. It's just having the extra help is great. It doesn't frustrate me, and try to get Rachel to, get me tools and wrenches and stuff when she's dealing with the kids. It's all great. Derek's got a beautiful farm there, guys. Lots of John Deere equipment. It's got a beautiful 2-cylinder John Deere 730 diesel there. Yeah, just really nice place, nice people to meet. I got to joke around with him for a little bit. Wish I could have stayed longer and talk with him, but again, excuse me, I'm at a time crunch. I was able to sneak him in there, and like I said, now we're in Sleepy Eye, Minnesota. Now we got to head north a little bit more. Audie, I think's the guy's names. John. Sorry, John. The only thing I got, buddy, is we now own 3 5300s, so rotocuts. So I don't have any access to 3x3s right now. 3x4s I do. You still putting the shredder units on them, John? If anybody on here knows where there's 3x3 balers for sale, hit John up there. John's in Canada, so if anybody needs his number, hit me up. Just send a text to 607-846-5959. I'll get you in contact with John. I do have his cell phone number. So if anybody knows there's any 3x3 balers for sale. I said when I get back to New York, guys, I'm gonna be swamped for quite a while, so no rest for the wicked, I guess. They say. I'll just keep hammering at it, get caught up again. I'm probably gonna hit the way this trip's going. I'm probably gonna hit 400 balers this year, or if not 350. I was hoping to slow down, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Aaron, John, you guys share your contact info. Put it up there, or get a hold of me later, Aaron, and I'll share your number or send John's number to you, and you can contact him. If anybody else is looking for anything, put comments up, guys, and you guys can share information while we're doing this video. Anything to do with balers, hay tools, anything like that. Aaron still needs to get a plane ticket and head to New York, and we go pick out an Oliver baler for him. So, yes, it is. Actually, it's very pretty country up here. Nice. I'm done with that. You're not gonna chicken out on me this time, Aaron? Yeah, guys, like I said, I'm slowly creeping my way back. I think I got a total of like 12 or 13 more stops, guys, and they're going to be heavy stops because a couple of them are going to be complete rebuilds. So one's going to be an inline and a 5070 New Holland that shouldn't be wore out, but it did. So I don't know if it just bearing went bad and ate the plunger rails up, but something happened. Well, that's true. You probably can. Tax write-off. Oh, Jesus. I'm glad I'm just a write-off for you. I'm like one of the illegitimate kids, you have with the secret girlfriend that you don't tell anybody about. Nice, Roger. Yeah, it's 273s are all right. I'm not a big fan. I'm more of the 311, 316, 326 guys. They're my go-to balers. Older than that, it's going to be the 77, Super 77, It's probably the 77 more than anything else because they're a non-timing baler. But chain falls off the knot or breaks, put a brand new chain on it, the baler times itself. You don't have to worry about it. And the reason they got away from that is because you can't sell parts if the machine doesn't get out of time, literally. So, and you're talking that baler's hitting 80 years old, so, yeah, it's getting there. Retiree, yeah. 273 is just not my cup of tea. I mean, there's guys out there that run them. To me, they wear out too quick. I mean, I got 77s are still putting, some guys are baling 20 to 30,000 bales a year. And the one he's got is a 1956, guys. Figure that out, the hay on that. And it has yet to wear any of the steel out of it. The auger's looking thin, and he's put quite a few plunger knives in it. But other than that, it's still baling hay. Well, so nobody should be surprised at what balers are bringing now, because a new baler, new John Deere, New Holland, you're over 40,000 now, without a kicker, just plain Jane. The new 275 New Holland, which is the new number, they're putting on another, I'd call it a 5070, but they did some improvements. I don't know if it still has the electric meter wheel on it or not. I'm not sure what's coming out with that for New Holland, but yeah, guys, you're north of 40 grand now for a baler. The inline masses, I think I heard somebody said plain Janes on them's 36,000. The Mancino, if I'm not saying it right, a Machino baler inline, it's like the Massey. I've heard some good things about them. Their price tag is around 24,000. They're holding up well, very well. The biggest plus is they haven't had the plugging issues that the inline Masseys do. So, remains to be seen the longevity on them, but I got a couple in the area that guys have got close to 30,000 bales on them their first year and had no troubles with them at all. So we'll see how they hold up after 4 or 5 years. So, hi, baby girl. There's my baby girl. Here's Mary and my wife, Rachel.
I'm back.
So
they literally got this.
Yes, they are, John. I hate to even price what a new Claws 5300 would be. I bet you it's 250,000 or more. I've heard some crazy prices out of the Masseys. The XPs, I think, are about, hold on. I think I said that number wrong. But the brand new and massive big square balers, I've heard some crazy prices with the options that you're around 250,000 higher. So, what's the comment?
I'm looking.
Did he have his fun in there?
Yeah, and then he was goofing off and he hurt himself. Not bad. He just bumped his head a little bit.
Guys, that's one thing I'm telling you about. If you buy a baler, even if it's broke, you rebuild it, you're still going to be a quarter of the cost of what they get for a new one. And I haven't seen any of the new ones last. They can't hold up to the old ones. They really can't. The metal isn't hardened. It's not built. It's recycled steel. They make it thinner. They get the cost production down, but they still want more and more money for it, guys. It's not there. Any of the new balers, I don't see the money and the value in it. The Machino baler, I see it looks pretty decent.
About
so
a Wisconsin motor.
A Wisconsin motor. Let me see the comments.
What are 4-cylinder Wisconsins worth? Shedded unknown if it runs or not.
Well, yeah, guys, when it comes to Wisconsins, when you got to rebuild them, be warned. I put $2,800 in one. So they're not cheap to overhaul. But remember, they last 50, 60 years if well maintained. And it works in the dirtiest conditions. It's on a hay baler. Dusty, dirty, extremely hot. I mean, those motors were built to last. You're not going to get a Honda that beat a Wisconsin, that's for sure. Yeah, they might have a hard time starting, but guys, the secret to Wisconsin, especially V4, is a vapor lock. There's a vacuum plug on the back side. You pull the vacuum plug out on the hottest day, pull the choke, and guess what? That motor will fire up, skip, until you put the vacuum plug back in the back. And it's right on the bridge pipe that goes over the top. Fires right back up. I think maybe a crank. I don't think I made more than 2 cranks to fire them back up. Yeah, John's got a point, guys. Rebuilding is, if you're doing contracting baling, you can't afford to keep swapping balers in. Guys try to pencil it out, but the cost of these things is stupid money. Stupid money. Nice, Aaron, nice. You know. Yeah, Wisconsins aren't cheap to maintain, guys. It's all plain and simple on that. Remember, this week here, Rachel's going to pick a number. Probably we'll just use some dice. We'll roll a dice, and when that person logs in, we'll ask for your name. We'll have you send a text to our business number, and we will get you a shirt when we get them made up. Shirt or hats. I don't know which ones we're going to do first.
We have a few things in the works. The problem is we don't have child care, so I can focus 100% on it.
So when we get back home, guys, it'll be a lot better, a lot easier for us. So you guys make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button, and hit that bell notification, because you're going to want to be one of the few ones that log in first before everybody else, so you can get on the list, and bang, maybe you're going to be the one getting a hat or a t-shirt. So we will ship it right to you. It doesn't cost anything. Just part of saying thank you for logging in and sharing my videos and stuff, guys, and being support for me. And I enjoy our time talking on here, guys, a lot. I hope you guys are learning something from the videos I post on Facebook. I have not gotten time, guys. I've got a batch of videos upload to YouTube, but I just got to get better internet than where I've been. So hopefully I get some free Wi-Fi. It's very spotty up here, guys. I'm lucky to be on top of a knoll tonight and have decent service up here. We're probably going to keep this video short tonight, guys, unless somebody's got some inquiring questions. So,
T-Mobile. We don't have it.
No,
we have Verizon.
We have Verizon, guys, unfortunately. Well, James, you got to get the model tag off the motors. It'd help a lot. If they're running $150, 200 maybe tops. Because being unknown, unless it was on a baler and it'd fire up and run, and you could run the baler and like really push the baler with a few some square bales in the front, shove in 2 at a time, and the motor barely grunts when it's running the baler, then yeah, it's probably a good tight motor, or doing a compression check on them. But basic cores, it's so expensive to rebuild them. They don't bring a lot when they don't run or you can prove that they really are stout motors. So it's costly, guys. Very costly to do Wisconsin. But the advantage is Wisconsin's got to outlast any motor out on the market. Made at the same time or even now. I mean, I don't see any engines lasting past the hard use, Briggs. I don't care if it's Honda or whatever it is. 10 years in dust, dirt, everything else, and especially on a baler where the flywheel is constantly, when it goes over center, overspinning the motor when it goes over to center because it's got a 450-pound flywheel on it. It pretty much destroys a Honda engine. They don't like that at all. I don't know about the new fuel-injected motors. Nobody's put any of them on a baler yet, so. I saw a comment pop up. I don't know what it says.
One? I did a little wire brand shopping. Anything good about OK brand out of Oklahoma? All we have here is the Highway brand.
I don't know. You're better off getting on, guys. If you guys got questions about baling wire stuff, get on Hey Baler Nation. Pop your question out there. Let some people answer on it. Get their feelings of how, if they've been running it, if they haven't. There's quite a few wire tie guys in the Hey Baler video and discussion group and in Hey Baler Nation. So just put your question out there. Remember, you got to give it 3-4 days, guys. So some guys only log in once a week. And let them answer you that question. I don't know. I haven't bought any wire this year to be able to tell you which one's good and which one's bad.
We haven't bought wire in 3 years.
Well, no, we did. We bought it last year because we ran the number 10 baler.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rachel forgot.
I was heavily pregnant last year.
Yeah,
you got to give me some grace there.
Anybody else with any other questions, guys? You guys are all awesome, by the way. I know a lot of you guys have been praying for me. I've had some issues with the RV and some other problems, and we had some breakdowns we had to deal with, and we got them taken care of. So we're back on the road. We're rolling again. So I want to thank everybody that prayed for me and got me through it. Just know that I'm praying for you, and I'm standing behind you all. Support you all I can, guys. Try to help you where I can and when I get time. Forgive those that text me and I don't get right back to you. I'm sorry. Just get really overwhelmed. I'm not Jesus. I can't just get back to everybody at once, and I get sidetracked with being busy, and especially with the kids. And my wonderful wife Rachel, and there's so many wonderful people out there. I just want to try to get back to all of you, but like I said, I run out of time.
But we also, all the numbers jumble up.
Yeah, and all the phone numbers jumble up. Guys, don't give up on me. If you text me and I don't respond, wait a couple days, text again. It's kind of refresh it back in the phone so you come back to the top of the list. So we see it.
All numbers jumble together after a while.
It's all phone numbers jumbled together after a while, guys. So bear with us. There's the board there, the jobs that get put on it right here. There's another one back here. And we're trying to get things organized more so we know who to call back and know when we're coming to when.
And we don't forget anybody.
What's the next town we're going to?
Wade.
Rachel doesn't know how to say it. What's that?
My phone. Our son has my phone.
Thank you, Aaron. We're trying. As you can see, my eyes are I'm really tired tonight, guys.
Our body's starting to feel the travel.
Yeah, the travel's starting to get to us, especially when you're rattling off 300-400 miles a day.
And we've been sleeping until 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't sleep in, guys, but I slept into 9 this morning or 8:30, and it was.
It's the last few mornings, Sean.
And we've been just exhausted, guys. So, if anybody doesn't have any more important questions, remember, gonna try tomorrow night. We're gonna try to do a phone call live feed where you can call in, ask your questions, and I'll give you answers.
Ross has a question.
Yeah, I know, Ross. I'm trying to make this affordable, guys. You have to understand, the deposits required, guys, pretty much just kind of cover fuel and my generator costs for being at your spot, so you don't have to pay for my hotel rooms. Like, if I'm there for 4 days, hotels are $120 to $150 a night. If you add that up, that's more than some of the deposits I'm asking just for fuel to get there. We do our normal price for parts, labor rates, $75 an hour, and I just ask that you cover fuel for me to get back to the stop that I came from to go to you. So it's like fuel there and fuel back. So I know dealerships, they charge by the time they leave, plus fuel, plus everything else, and I don't do that. I don't charge hourly rate till I get to your place to start working.
The only thing is we have to do subject to change just based on the economy.
Yeah, the economy, guys, the fuel prices change every state, so
all prices are subject to change.
Yep. But anyways, Guys, we hit the 30-minute mark, half hour. I'm gonna call it a night. God bless you. Love you all. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Remember, T-shirts and hats are coming this week. We're gonna lock down names, and we'll be sending you a T-shirt or a hat, one of your choice. We haven't picked a design, so I will before I send T-shirts out. And Rachel's been working on it. We'll set up a design. You guys can figure. So, thank you, Aaron, Ross. You guys are doing great. Be safe, Derek. Have a great one yourself. Roger, nice seeing you back on here. Get your own account, Roger. Stop working off your wife's account. So, all right, guys. John, have a great one in Canada, buddy. Hope to see you someday when you come down to the States to visit. But
what year is our RV? It's 99.
99 RV. It's a storm.
It's a brick.
It's a brick. It's definitely got lots of storage, guys. It's the only way I can haul these baler parts around.
And we've looked at upgrading, and there's no storage like this one.
Yeah, we're not gonna upgrade, guys. We're probably gonna stick with this because there's storage bins all the way around, and it's the only way we can fit all the parts kits, extra needles, knotters. My tools are in 2 or 3 bays.
We got a spare tire.
Yeah, we got a spare tire in there. It's just like
we got extra propane tanks.
All the parts, guys, are down underneath, and all of our living stuff is inside. So. Hi, Will, Derek. Hey, nice meeting you and your family and your wife. It's just awesome. You guys were great. Everybody I stop at, which has been super friendly, super helpful, and great. Just remember, all of you guys that helped out with that young man back in Burwell, Nebraska, Elijah Lowry. Sorry, I keep messing that up. I'm just not good with names. And we got his IH-47 going. He is back in business, bud. And many blessings there. So, but anyways, had a message come up. I don't know what it was.
If you have problems with your TV V10 generating spark plugs, definitely recommend the Calvan insert kit.
I hope not, but we'll see.
It's more the generator we're having problems with, the actual engine.
Yeah.
Get a Greyhound bus. Lots of luggage. Are you going to drive it for us, Ross?
Yeah.
We don't get CDLs for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's one thing nice about the RV. I don't need a CDL to drive this.
No, if we got our CDL, Paul would put us in a truck.
Yeah, Mr. Barber would be in a dump truck all the time, guys. So, or driving something. But, all right, guys, have a wonderful night. I love you. God bless you all.